Starting a YouTube channel from scratch can be a very scary process, and I'm going to tell you, having done it a couple of times, it's not as easy as just one, two, three, record, post. No, it gets more complicated than that. So let me explain to you some of the things that I had to go through starting the YouTube channel that you're looking at now, as well as the other YouTube channel I share with my girlfriend Cindy. When you have zero videos out there, you're thinking, who's going to be interested in this? Who wants to see it? And it's a little intimidating, to be honest with you. You think, can I do it? And to be honest with you, there have been a couple of times along the way that we've second guessed ourselves. But the truth of it comes down to, is this something you're really passionate about? Do you really want to share the information that you're trying to post on social media? And this counts towards all social media, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, doesn't really matter. When you put yourself out there, it can be a little scary. So let me tell you a couple of the things that I had to experience at the very beginning with zero videos available. The first thing I was thinking is, who's really going to be watching my videos? And you still experience that along the way. With 38 YouTube subscribers right now, sometimes I think to myself, is anybody really interested in learning from me, an inexperienced YouTuber, on how to make a YouTube channel? And if you really think about it, I don't really have that kind of experience. Even on my other channel that has almost 10,000 subscribers, you still have those doubts. So when you're first starting off, don't worry so much about, am I going to make it? Just start putting out the videos, because there's two ways to look at it. The first way is, am I putting out these videos more for me and my enjoyment and what I'm getting out of making something and creating videos for people to watch? And two, in the process of me making these videos, am I really learning anything? Am I growing in any way? And I'm going to tell you right now, as a content creator, I've grown a lot. So has Cindy and our YouTube channel together. So what I'm saying with that is, the best thing to do in the very beginning is create for the sole purpose of creating, because you really do gain a lot. The other thing I want you to think about when you're creating is the creation process. There's a lot to learn when making videos. Like, for example, lighting and audio. You've got birds in the background, you've got cars and traffic, and the sun, where is it placing, and extra lights when you're inside, and you got to have the ring light and all this other stuff. And in the very beginning, none of that really matters. When you don't really have that knowledge base of how to make videos and how to make these really great videos, putting a video together really isn't going to be one of those things that you're going to be good at. And that's okay. You don't have to worry about being good at making really good videos in the very beginning. What you really want to do is get that knowledge base. Create the very first video of something that you are absolutely 100% positive about, and just talk about what it is that you know. In the beginning, creating videos is more about getting that base foundation down, sharing the knowledge that you have. For example, with our other channel, we love to travel. And in the beginning, we wanted to make international travel videos. But in the beginning, we really didn't have that international travel channel knowledge. We did have travel knowledge. We've been international. We've actually both lived overseas internationally for a number of years. But putting that knowledge into a video format really wasn't something that we were good at. So those early videos were more about, let's learn how to make videos. So we traveled around in our local community and went out and filmed and figured out how to put these videos together. And it was really educational. In fact, so educational that we kind of fell in love with the whole idea of doing more. As we made more videos, we gained more knowledge, because that foundation that we started of just going out there and learning how to do it started to build up. And the more things that we learned along the way with zoom and light and edit and all this other stuff, it just made our videos a little bit better along the way. And we continue to grow and we continue to improve. And it's a process. And what I encourage you to do is to go out there and actually put your heart into making videos. That first video is key. That's going to be one of those things that's just going to be the foundation for more videos. So what it really comes down to with that first video, before you even make it, you really have to understand one basic thing. You never stop learning and growing. So don't worry about that first video being anything other than a first video. You'll get better with time. We all do. Every single YouTuber out there, nobody, not a single one of them has started off making the best videos ever. And if they say they have, it's because they've gotten that knowledge beforehand. They've either taken courses or classes or they've gotten help. You really don't just start off making the best videos you can make without any type of knowledge. It's an experience thing. So the fear that we had in making that first video, the fear that I had in making this channel, it's real. It's out there, and it's kind of scary if you really think about like where these videos could possibly go. But at the same time, the big thing that overrides that fear is the desire to share your knowledge, the desire to create and make something awesome. And it's like with any skill, whether you're learning how to paint or mold clay or become a doctor. Any skill starts with a base foundation. You've got to start somewhere, and then the more you learn, the more you grow, the more you develop, the better you become. I hope this helps. I'm Eddie, and I want you to be a YouTube success, so get out there and start making these videos.